Hey guys, how's it going? I figure we won't run the full 5 minute starting soon today since I have no sound going for you guys. I didn't feel like grabbing a random song. So we're gonna watch the Nintendo Direct today. It's roughly an hour, and then we'll hop into some Borderlands 4. And I also gave you guys the ability to vote WoW in. It is on the Discord. So I'll leave that up to you guys. That's your best shot of having a WoW stream. Okay. So let's watch this. This one should be pretty good. I'm hoping anyway. But it is one of their longer ones, so.
Konnichiwa, Miyamoto desu.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
I actually have that in my React list of things to watch. We just haven't made it to that stream yet. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll throw that in the museum one. We could throw it in right at the end.
Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Yeah, they're talking so much about it. I think we'll watch it after this one. I'll throw the museum one in. I added it in my list like a couple of months ago. Yeah. Just I've been waiting for me not to want a game, basically. which doesn't happen too often. I just want to sit here watching videos, right?
That earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
You know, 40th anniversary. This is gonna age me, and this is not gonna make me look good whatsoever, but I'm gonna say it anyway. But I can't believe I'm older than so are they saying that there was no Mario before me? Like what did I exist before Mario? Wow. I look pretty good though, don't I?
Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners.
I guess it makes sense because Sega was my first console.
The runners will win,
Nintendo
which has the Nintendo
was after,
logo on it.
So yeah.
We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
We need some good games in here, because I have the 2 good games for the Switch too. We need, and usually I don't have all the good games, you know? So, we need some new ones. Whoa! I thought this was gonna be a game. I'll watch it. I enjoyed the Mario movie they did, what, like 3 years ago?
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have
April
in space?
2026.
This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Oh.
Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world.
I need that pin. I don't even
From
like
its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Which is funny,
Thank you, Chris.
because didn't Chris Pratt get like a lot of grief for Mario? I thought he did fine, but I do remember there was a lot of drama around the time of that movie releasing, about him voicing it, but I thought it was good.
Son. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Ooh, together. I think I have, do I have one of those? Or is it Odyssey? I'm thinking. Yeah, it's Odyssey, I'm thinking. What was in... that 3D? What was it? Yeah, I do have the first Galaxy. It was in 3D. I was pretty sure I had, Look at Donkey Kong fucking my order here, being all red. Fucking Donkey Kong. I'll totally buy this for my Switch. I've only played the first one. And the second one's like 2010. They're probably getting ready to do another, right? Or, unless there is a Galaxy 3, I don't know. A little sappy. Just saying. October 2nd? Oh, that's nice and close. And that one is playable on both Switches, so if you
That's
still
right.
have the
It's
first
the games
one,
that share
you're
the
good.
movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Hey, Amal, how's
I'll
it
turn
going?
it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a
Good to
developer.
hear.
The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages. We hope you're looking forward to that as well. In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product. The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today, so please check that out. Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's
I
one
need to
you
get
haven't
that
played
Brothership
yet, why
one.
not take the opportunity to try it?
I meant to get it before.
Okay,
Before
let's
the
introduce some
2
other
came
Mario
out.
games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, tell us the new games, buddy. Ooh, tennis.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots.
Been a while since I played a tennis game. The
But
last
now you can
tennis
also
game I played
slide and use other
was,
fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
it was the
And
Xbox Sports. What was that?
Swing into action with
Connect
new equipment
Sports.
called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot.
My birthday is also on October 2nd, like the
Freeze the
Galaxy
court
release.
with the
Nice,
ice racket.
nice. Well, that'll make a good birthday
Summon mushrooms
present
that
for
shrink
you.
your opponents using the mini mushroom racket. Or duplicate yourself with the shadow racket. There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online
That would be
modes,
fun.
choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in Ranked Matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
I'm totally getting that.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです。
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Hi! What'll it be?
Wow! More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
Cool. Because
Plus, meet
I
up in
forgot to
Bella
buy
Bell
it for the other one.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom, Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Oh, okay, so
Collect
it's
coins as
mini
you
puzzles
make your way through the
or
course.
mini events.
And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bomb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump! Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Meet Up in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
Yep, interested.
So long.
This
Super
one's
Mario
an
Brothers
hour, so
Wonder
it's gonna be
is
pretty
getting a
jam-packed.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. As its name implies, Meet Up in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned.
Yeah,
for more
usually they're
details in
only
the
like
future.
30 minutes, so the
About
fact that
these
this
chatty
one's an
characters.
hour, they
Was
got
it something I
a
said?
good chunk of
The
stuff
talking
to cover.
flowers. We actually made them.
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next spring.
No, thank you. I
Okay,
remember the
next is the
talking
last
flower
game
in
for the
WoW.
Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Hate that pet so much. Which is funny because it's the pet from Plants vs. Zombies.
One day,
which
on the
I love
island
that
where
game.
Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky.
A Yoshi game? I need a
It
Yoshi
looks like the book has
game.
information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature. We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't know about that one. I want a Yoshi-specific game so bad, but
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
something wasn't really hitting me with that one.
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario. Okay, we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
I could do that too.
It's time to storm into Cryptica. The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Pass.
The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian
I've seen
outback.
this one before.
In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish.
It's the thing
gather
with the
resources,
Nintendo Directs.
and
The only
plenty
thing
more.
I care
But
about
don't let your
is
guard down while exploring.
Nintendo-specific games.
Wild
You know?
creatures may attack.
When they
so
start
use your tools,
talking about all
weapons,
these games
and
that can be
wits to
played on
make it out in
PC,
one
yeah,
piece.
that's like, I
As
don't.
you progress,
Obviously,
you can
I just
turn
buy
this
it on
rugged
PC.
island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals,
Nice,
talk
nice.
with visitors. Some of them
I have
might even decide
the
to live
Switch
here.
2,
Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore
and
together
I
in
have
local
the Wii.
or online
The Wii's
co-op.
over by the
Dinkum
TV.
launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure.
Most of my games are Switch 1 though, because,
Save
you
a
know, they haven't
mysterious
really brought
planet in the
out too much
platforming
for the
adventure
Switch 2
Puppy
yet.
Come. Team up locally
But
or
I do
online
have the
in this
2 major ones for
multiplayer-only
the
game.
Switch too.
On this planet,
which
color
is
is key. Attack enemies
Mario
with the
Kart
same
World
color
and
to
Donkey
defeat them.
Kong.
Each adventurer
But yeah,
can
I
only
pretty
fire
much-
2 colors, so you'll
If
need
it's
to
not
swap between
Mario
them during battle.
related or
Timing is critical
let's
too.
say Nintendo
Work
specific,
together to
because
fire
you know,
colors at
Zelda
the
and
right
stuff
time
like
to
that.
overcome
if it's not
obstacles.
Nintendo
You
specific,
can also
I don't
use
buy
items
it
like
on the
shields
Switch.
to block
I buy
lasers
it on the PC. Yeah.
or
I
drones to
use my
create
Switch.
platforms.
Strictly for Nintendo only games.
Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful
Yeah,
co-op
they are.
adventure
I've
awaits
loved
in
every
Poppucom,
Nintendo console.
launching on Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
this holiday.
You know, some more than others, obviously, but
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are me characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island. You can create
they
me
look so
characters of
impressed.
anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or
is
even yourself.
Donkey Kong Bonanza good or bad?
Once you've
I
chosen their
loved
personality
it. Yeah.
and voice,
However, keep in mind,
your me
I
is good to go.
never
can't
played
wait to
any
start
of the
living
other
here.
Donkey Kong, so it
The
was
me
my
characters
first.
you create
Yeah.
will enjoy their
But,
island life however they see fit.
But I thought it was a blast. Yeah. I had a lot of fun playing it.
Wonder what's up.
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot.
I still think it's funny I went so
This
many
me
years
looks
without
bored
playing
all
a
by their
single
lonesome.
Donkey Kong game. I just
Someone
always was
needs a
buying
pick-me-up.
Mario shit. Mario and Zelda.
Leave a charcoal with a Grammy. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Ah. We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
I'll just keep playing my Animal Crossing.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features
I used to
multiple
play the
classic
Mortal
games from the
Kombat games
90s
so
and early
much.
2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions.
Prior to World of
Friendship
Warcraft.
matters, so fight your pals locally.
I
or
think the
take
last
in-game
one I
tournament
played was
global with
10.
added support for
Yeah.
online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th.
Oh, that was
and
an alert. I'm
physically
like, was that
December 12th.
the was that the direct?
Experience
thanks for the sub.
first game in the
Emerald.
Final Fantasy
Yeah,
VII
usually
Remake
there's an
trilogy.
alert that I might not have it on this.
Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he's working as a mercenary, The legendary
Man,
hero
I'm sure.
Sephiroth, who
be
supposedly
underneath.
died on a past mission, suddenly appears.
Love
The
Sephiroth.
fate of the planet is now in your hands.
At least they know what's good.
Final Fantasy
For a
VII
long time, we
Remake
didn't really
Intergrade
see
launches on the
Cloud
Nintendo
and
Switch 2
Sephiroth
system
for a while.
January 22nd.
Now they're bringing back the good ones.
Save the world from malicious machines in
But
this action roguelite adventure.
If possible, I
Battle
would not
foes
play
to
that on the
rescue robot
Switch.
allies.
I'd play
Collect
that on
resources
PC or
and
something.
create a place for
Or the
others to call
PlayStation.
home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via
Hey,
game share.
Euphoric.
Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, it would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
Want a Luigi 3D
You know me,
platformer
Headmistress.
on the Switch one, other than Luigi's Mansion?
I'll do both.
Yeah. Well, that Brotherhood, I know it's not only Luigi, but Brotherhood is for the
Death to
Switch
Kronos.
one. which
Prepare
is,
to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in
Mario
Hades
and
2.
Luigi.
Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister
I do love
Titan of
all the
Time.
Luigi Mansion games, so yeah.
Wield powerful weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more.
My YouTube has 3
Cast a binding
playthrough
circle
of
to
me
ensnare
doing
your enemies and
third
gain
one.
the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th. New Amiibo figures ride in. The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new Amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
The last
Your
real
figure players
playthrough
will
that
level
I
up
did on
as
my
they compete,
Nintendo was
and their
actually a
machine's
Kirby
proficiency
game.
level
It
will
was
also
at
increase.
Kirby in the Forgotten Lands.
Plus, with the Amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like in the game, you can choose your rider
was a good
and
game.
machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new Amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders Amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way. After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle. Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
I do like that because I recently gave my best friend my
Switch in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
So yay!
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Which Luigi's Mansion is the best? I like the third. But I do like when games look better, you know, as you,
right. That's enough
age.
for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
But they were all good.
There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
Oh, that was
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Shit, that looked amazing.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
Shit, I haven't gone on that app in a while.
Information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
Today.
We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's
Yoshi's
release.
on it.
So please check that out. Secondly, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please take a look at this.
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy. You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play. Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
I don't like
supported.
moving my console. I just
Play
keep it on the
Mario's
dock
Tennis.
all the time.
Galactic Pinball, Tellero Boxer, and more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available. In order to play, you'll need this dedicated
In order
accessory.
for me to be excited,
This
I need to know
recreates the form
what
of the
games
original
were
Virtual Boy
involved
hardware
there.
by inserting a console to
We'll
play.
pause it.
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported. Play Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball, Tellero Boxer, and more.
Yeah, it's the more that I'm interested in. Okay, I like Wario Land and Mario's Tennis. I never played Mario Clash. And who doesn't love Tetris? Seriously. Okay, maybe. But that sucker's probably super pricey, that fucking that gadget. Jeez.
15 classic games shown here are planned to be released over.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I recently kind of did a trade with my best friend. I traded because I have the Switch 2, so I had the Switch 1 and a 2, and the 1 was just collecting dust. So I did a trade with him, gave him the 1, and he gave me his Wii. And the reason I did that is because I knew damn straight that the Switch wasn't going to have Wii games for a long time. Because I just came out with the GameCube app, right? So it's gonna be quite a while before we see the Wii. And then even when they do finally bring it out, it might not even be the games you care about, right? It's just like right now, the GameCube app only really has a few, and they're good, but they're not like. Personally, I'd love to see Animal Crossing on there. That was my first Animal Crossing. Well, it was the first Animal Crossing, So I'd love to have a reminiscence of that. So yeah, point is, even if they brought it out, there's no guarantee that they'd bring out the games you care about, right? The Wii, though, has a lot of strange games, so don't know how it will work, too. Yeah. Well, we're gonna stream some Wii stuff, because that was one of the reasons I did that, trade. One, like, for myself, it was because I wanted to play the Animal Crossing game that's on the Wii. But I stream everything. So if you guys have any suggestions for Wii games, let me know. Because the only one that I really, care to play is Animal Crossing. Yeah, I still have to buy it, but I do have the Wii. Yeah, so I gotta get the Animal Crossing game for it. It's the one and only one that I never played. I played the original, I played the DS ones, the mobile one, and, like every other one except for the Wii one. Because the Wii belonged to my friend, right? So I just never bothered to get the Wii because he had it, right? But now it's in the room. The only thing that's stopping me right now is I need to order some stuff to connect it to the PC, because as some of you may know, it isn't exactly HDMI, so I'm gonna have to get an HDMI adapter and all that. But that's easy. We'll get that done. Honestly, it's pricier to buy the Animal Crossing game. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get it off eBay. Yeah, because all the other places are charging way too much. I care about Mortal Kombat. Nice, nice. Got 2 mounts today. Grats, Tristan. I don't know if I still have all the connectors to hook it up. I didn't have many games for it. I mostly used it for Netflix. I have lots. I don't know if you saw my most recent video on the blog channel, Black Dragon, but I show them all off over there. Yeah, I'd grab them right now, but I'd have to get up. The Switch is nice and easy. They're like all in reach. Yeah. But because it's being played at the TV at the moment, yeah, all the games are over there. But I have a good chunk. But they're they're games that my friend had. So they're not all games I care about. But there's a couple in there. They're decent. Yeah. Do they have Pac-Man for the Wii? I don't know. I don't know. Easy Google search though. Just type in Wii games and it'll bring up the whole list of games. Main game I have for the Wii is Zelda and Pokemon Battle Revolution. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to do some shopping for for some games, because most of the games that my friend had that he gave me the games with the system, he's not really a cartoony type guy, right? So none of them are cartoony. They're all games that are could be played elsewhere probably. And might be nowadays. I'm sure there were Wii specifics back then, but a couple of them, like the one that I loaded up, what was it called? Fuck, I can't remember what the one I loaded. Red Steel 2 is the one I tested in that video, and that one's actually pretty good. I don't know if that was a Wii specific. I'd have to Google that myself, but that game was pretty good. It felt like Borderlands, actually. It felt like a Borderlands game. And then, Resident Evil 4 was one that he gave me with the Wii console. Now, that's one I have kind of all over the place. I have it on the PlayStation, I have it on the PC, yeah. So that one probably will never get played on the Switch, just due to me having it in more convenient locations. But yeah. Yes, there is Pac-Man. I would totally get a Pac-Man game for the Wii. Yeah.
Time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th. The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Man, suckers if you don't live in the US or Canada, right?
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
I should do all my, when I hop on stream,
Butterfly soars again.
Be like, hey guys.
Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map. But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village, they encounter the unthinkable. The victims of a past tragedy.
Yeah, it does feel like that. At first I was like maybe Silent Hill, but
camera obscura a device that can
But then they
pacify
showed
the
2 of them.
unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away.
Have a good one, Emil. Thanks for hanging out.
Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year.
I need to play the first one because
Upgrade
that
your
actually
play
looks
with
pretty
the Nintendo
good.
Switch 2 editions of these games.
Upgrade your
Nintendo
play,
Switch 2
right? If
edition
you
of
guys
One
don't got a
Piece
Switch
Pirate
2, you're
Warriors
just
4,
a broke
you'll
boy,
face
right?
off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become
Just
king
kidding.
of the pirates.
That sucker is pretty pricey.
Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping
Stardew
up
Valley.
in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
I have that one on my Steam.
And with Game Share, up
That
to
one's-
4 players can play
That
together.
could be
if
the
one person
first
has the game.
non-Mario game I put on the Switch.
5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum,
Love
are
Human
dropping
Fall
in with
Flat.
Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls,
Back in
you
like
can enjoy a new way to
2016,
wobble
we
with
used to
physics-based fun.
we used to play that on stream with viewers and stuff.
Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Lubra City.
I don't know,
After
if
a
all
hard
I'm
day's
gonna
work,
do is
take
power
some time
wash,
to unwind
we're
in your
gonna
home
need to
base
be on
and
Steam
spruce up the place with furniture
so that
and
I get
accessories you've
achievements.
collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op. Or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
I could totally see myself being way
The
too into
fruit
that.
matching phenomenon returns.
It's those simple games, right? That like time just
Suika Game
escapes
is
you.
back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain
It
number of
reminds
times,
me of a game I've
it's
played
Super
before.
Evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Looks pretty non-Nintendo-y. Oh, is this Metroid or am I saying that? Yeah. Man, that bike, right? Soonish. Oh, another
This is where
Donkey
you're
Kong?
from, DK? This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza. This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island.
I better
the
hurry
home
up and
of some
finish the
familiar
base
faces.
game then.
And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think?
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the
Man,
time limit to clear
I
each
love that
round.
game so much. We need to stream it again. It was fun.
The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks. Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers. Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Plus, a
Oh,
free
it's
demo of
already
the main
out,
game
jeez.
will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take
Hopefully
on DK
it's not
Island.
super expensive DLC. Just saying,
Next,
because Donkey
please take a
Kong
look at this.
cost me like $100 to buy the game. So, just saying, the game itself was not cheap. I was gonna say, this is a Pokemon game. I might not play Pokemon, but I know that red ball thing. The red ball and Pikachu. Those are the two. That's how I know.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Is this the Pokemon you're waiting for, Black Dragon?
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
It doesn't seem very Pokemon-y to me. I haven't even seen Pikachu
By
yet.
learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
I don't know. Maybe to people who play the game, it feels Pokemon, but for someone who's watched
Collect
all the
rocks
trailers
and
for
wood to
them,
build with.
It looks different.
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Oh, there he is. But it still feels weird.
Build homes for the Pokemon you meet.
It's almost like he just came out to
There's
say,
so
hey,
much
it's
to
real.
do here. No need to rush, though.
It kind of looks like Animal Crossing, that
Go with your
scenery.
own pace,
Animal Crossing meets
and
Pokemon.
you'll have a wonderful space before you know it. Pokemon Pokopia.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon.
That's probably the best way
Next,
I
we have
would
information about
play
another
my first
Pokemon
Pokemon
game,
game.
which launches very soon.
Yeah, I do like the whole Animal Crossing vibe. Yeah, this is the one you were looking forward to. This one I've seen multiple trailers on, you know, because we watch every single direct. And it does look pretty good. I will say. Oh, that one's coming real
It appears that
soon.
new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been
Exactly
discovered
a
in
month.
Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Is that all they're gonna show us? What the fuck? It looks cute.
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform? More details will be shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate
Never
comeback.
even heard of it.
While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And Along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over! The next class trial is about to begin!
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the Three Kingdoms.
Which is
Dynasty Warriors
like only a few
Origins
months
is
away
marching onto
next
Nintendo
year.
Switch 2. The Three Kingdoms, an era of
Which is
warring
kind of crazy
factions.
if you think about it. Like,
As a
where did
nameless hero,
2025 go?
Join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. Two fates are now intertwined. Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
I think I have 2 Point. No, I think it's 2 Point Hospital that I have. I need that one. Resident Evil? Don't answer the phone.
Hello? Yes.
Who was it?
Yeah, we've
Dunno.
seen this trailer.
They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
But interesting, I didn't think that they'd put a new one onto the Switch.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
I'm scared.
Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Interested, you know, as I've said the past 3 trailers we've seen of it, but I would buy it on PC. And I do have Village. We should play that one of
Brand
these
new
days.
entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares. Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launch the same day. Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Okay, what's the biggest game you got for us? Okay, never mind.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade. My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Well, it wasn't too bad. There was a few games that I was interested in. Yeah. I think one of them was, well, one was December, right? I think one was in October, one was in December, and the other was next year. So, well spread out. The reality is, one day, guys, we'll be here streaming as we tend to. And, you know, my age at that time will probably be 90. And we'll still be bitching about how we haven't made it through the backlog of games. So yeah. Welcome to the next many, many years of streams. They're just like putting out so much so fast nowadays. Anyway, YouTube, we are ending the stream because I like to keep these kind of, when we do like game show type stuff, I like those to be its own video, more or less. So I will be ending the stream on YouTube side. We're going nowhere as far as Twitch and Kick is. There is another stream scheduled for, well, it's scheduled for 9, obviously. I'm not gonna wait till 9. We'll go live on it like immediately. So that'll be Borderlands 4. So yeah, you're gonna get booted out of this stream. Because that's how YouTube works. Yeah, I've noticed that I only noticed it once, but a lot of the time I'm not actually in my YouTube channel, right? But if I end, I think you can like stay lurking for like 10 minutes, and then it kind of like pushes you out of the stream, because I think it's the process of it swapping from stream to VOD that does it. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, there's another stream up there that you can join, and you will see it go live in probably like 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a BRB, so give me a few. So bye, YouTube.